Welcome to the Roselle Friends Talk Show, the show with a difference. I'm your host, Roselle Thompson. Over the last few weeks, we've been looking at role models, legendary musicians from the Black British era. Today, in the studio, I have the absolute pleasure, the delight to present to you one of our great legends, a musical stalwart, born in Jamaica as Clarence Lindbergh Miller, but known around the world as Count Prince Miller. Sir, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good, that's brilliant.
It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Well, you came to the UK 49 years ago.
Yes, I came in 64.
64. And so you've been in the music business now for over 50 years?
Oh, yes, I started out in Jamaica in about 1957.
Whoa.
And then I started out singing in a group. Mm-hmm. And then we were a group, we were a number one group in Jamaica. We were called it Downbeats.
Right.
It wasn't hard to be number one anyhow. There wasn't much of us.
Okay.
And then I came here with the Vagabonds.
Yes.
In 1964, right at the beginning of the mod scene. Right. And we were resident at the Marquee Club.
And so is it true that you were one of the first, if not the first, overseas Caribbean group?
Definitely.
In the UK.
You know, we playing the type of music we were playing R&B.
Right.
Strictly American R&B, and then, we throw in a little bit of ska.
Yes, yes.
And soca too.
And soca too.
Yes,
I love soca.
And we were at the Marquee for we take over from the Who.
Right.
In the Marquee.
Yes.
The Tuesday night was the main night in the Marquee, and the main groups is on Tuesdays.
Right.
And when the Who left, become famous. We went trying to become famous also.
You didn't try, you were. You became famous. So, you were one of your best known hit songs was Mule Train.
Mule Train, yes.
1971-ish, yes?
Yeah,
Parts 1 and 2.
Yes, it was done in 72. It was recorded in Jamaica. The Wailers were the ones who played on it.
Trojan Records then, wasn't it?
Yeah?
Trojan Records.
Yeah,
record label.
Right, it was on Trojan and Gargan and things like that.
Yes,
but
yes.
The group that particular track was the Wailers.
Okay. The Wailers as in?
As Bob Marley, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did their first tour. Other people don't know it, but I did their first tour into Europe.
Right.
Starting off in France.
With Bob Marley and the Wailers.
Yes, I was the MC, and when he did songs like, Exodus. The first time Exodus performed on stage was in that tour.
Okay.
Three Little Birds and all and everything.
That's right.
And I was the MC.
So when one of the first reggae festivals, the Wembley Festival,
both.
Did you introduce Bob Marley on stage? You were the compare.
No, he wasn't. Jimmy Cliff. I did it, both of them, both festivals.
What was it like working with Bob Marley?
Well, on that tour, he was brilliant. Yes. I remember once in Paris, he was in his room there after a show, and this journalist came in, and you know what he asked him? Is it true that you're really the Messiah?
The Messiah?
I was dying.
The Messiah of music?
Yes, I was dying.
Wow.
But it was good to see that someone from Jamaica excelled so much that people put him in that, they adored him.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Well, so you've been there right at the forefront of, sort of musical pioneering, but you've also been an actor. You are an actor. Okay.
Well, okay. Most Jamaicans.
So you, maybe in Jamaica and mostly the Caribbean, most people remember you as a singer and know you as a singer.
Yeah.
But I think mutually your acting has been, stupendous.
Yeah,
You've been in the James Bond movie Dr. No.
Dr. No, yeah.
Yes. What was it like?
Well, brilliant. I didn't even know. Chris Blackwell and them asked me myself and a guy called Jackie Edwards, and to help out on the product. I was with Sparks.
Whoa!
I'm looking there in the studio now. I was with, and they had a Chippy and thing like that. The names. And I don't know what I'm doing there. But I was watching them filming
Right.
and watching because I was an entertainer, but they didn't know that.
Okay.
Nobody, Terrence Young, Sean, all them, none of them knew.
Well,
that-
you're a man of multi-talents, so
that I
let's
was
face it.
any singer or anything. So they liked me because I took them all over the place.
Right, right.
So that night when they filmed that scene, filmed that dancing scene, every night I went different. I looked, sweet and things like that.
Yes, yes.
And the band that was playing is a band that I sang with a lot.
Right.
Byron Lee and the Dragonaires.
Of course, yes.
So when they started to play the music, man, I get mad. I think I was on stage.
Yes.
And they stopped the camera. They stopped us and Terrence said, no, hold on a second. You have to be there. So them start to mark out spots and things. I said, I'm famous now.
Oh, tremendous. Well, talking about...
Then the girl took the picture. And she took it twice, and then they come and grabbed her and took the camera and took out the thing out of it.
Right.
Yes, that's my scene.
Okay.
I didn't even know if I got paid for it.
Right, but you're in there.
I'll tell you something. About 3 years ago, I got a phone call from the States, and they were looking for me.
Right.
The James Bond thing, and it was 50 years of James Bond, 50 years of Jamaica
Celebration.
independence.
Oh, yes.
And Skyfall was there. So they invited me, Roger Moore and his team. So they invited me to Pinewood Studios. I went down there and they gave me, this is where I earned some dollars now, because they give me pictures to sign, and I was there with all these Bond girls, from apart from Ursula and everybody else was there.
Marvelous.
And I was signing pictures and people were buying the pictures.
So you see, never underestimate.
So, it was good, yeah.
And talking about fame, let's talk about the Black Heroes Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Now, you played Marcus Garvey.
Yes.
And,
Privileged to do that.
Tremendous character, isn't it? You did 6 months in the States.
Well, 6 months straight.
Yes, and about a couple of years
every
here.
night. Yeah.
Wow.
And day.
So what was that experience like?
I've never had any other. That to me was the best thing I've ever done, because I was playing someone who I read about.
Yes.
I idolized. I know he was misquoted for what things and everything that he, I don't think people understood what Marcus Garvey. So even now, a lot of people don't know.
That's right.
Because he was never ever a racist. Never ever. He just said people must identify your own race.
That's right.
And respect it. Just like the Chinese, the Indians, and everybody. And because he was angry with people who don't respect their race.
Yes.
He said you should. And then he also talked about our self-help.
Yes.
That there's nothing that the other man does that you cannot do.
So what he had to say was quite relevant then, it's relevant today.
Yeah.
Now, what is the one thing that you would take from Garvey to say to young people today?
Respect yourself.
Respect yourself.
Respect your history. Know your history, because when you know your history, you know where you want to go.
Yes.
Because we are descendants of kings and queens. We are great people. And, if you know the things about your history, you're almost there.
Yeah.
You're almost there.
Motivating factor,
Read,
isn't it?
get knowledge.
Yes.
Yes. That's what Marcus Garvey did.
Marvelous. Yes, I would agree with that. Totally. Now, so to move things a little bit on the kind of sort of UK scene, you appeared as Vince.
I'm Vincent
Right.
Desmonds. Yeah.
Notice the face, everyone, because this is Vince in Desmonds.
Yeah.
And in that show, you are one of the sort of fictional members of the Georgetown Dreamers.
Yes, I'm the only Jamaican.
Right.
I'm the only Jamaican that Desmond had in Desmond.
Yes. And for me, that show epitomizes, what it's like for the migrant.
Yes.
The expectations here.
It's a serious bit of writing by Fitzroy.
Very serious.
I think,
absolutely.
Because it showed you, the son was a banker.
Yes.
The father
so
was
education, high
education.
expectations.
Yes, you have to learn.
That's right. Bringing up children.
In a fantastic way.
Yes,
everything
yes.
about that is what that is something that, you know, I'm so happy that it's being shown at the moment
So am
now,
I.
because look at it and you see yourself.
Yes, the culture is
Yes,
there.
you see, when you see Desmonds, our black heroes,
Yes,
you fall in love with yourself again.
yes, absolutely, yeah.
You know.
Because it's very positive. The
Very.
presentation is very positive
Yes.
about what it
There's
represents.
no negativity about it.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, so your acting is something that you've been doing all your life. I mean, you're still doing it. You've been doing that recently, but you know, maybe a lot of people wouldn't know that you won an award for the best male actor, Black Filmmakers International.
Internationally.
Yes, in 2006, and you know that's a tremendous credit to you and your acting skills and talents.
Yeah, well, what happened is this, you know, I don't think I'm that great about, you know,
You're just being modest.
I just get, but the director, I love when the director tells me to do something because I'm going to please him. I'm going to do exactly what he wants.
Yes, yes.
You know, and a little bit of me.
Right.
You know, but you know, that was very good.
Yes.
So I
yes.
enjoyed it, you know.
Yes.
You know, I got the award at the theatre in Shaftesbury Avenue, Curzon.
Wonderful.
Yes, they
Wonderful.
presented to me there, yeah.
Well, you know, a legend you certainly are. You know, you've done quite a lot in the community. A lot of people perhaps don't know about, you know, this sort of eclectic nature of your skills. You know, you have been there for 50 years, staying that course, you know, and being that tremendous role model, which I think everyone should know about. In fact, and rightly so, in 2007, you were honoured.
Yes.
One of the highest honour to be given to, you know, to you.
Overseas.
Exactly.
Overseas, yeah. But, you know, it's not the highest, but it's one of them. And I was so privileged, you know. I was there, my Governor General, you know, I was so happy to receive it. Still happy when I think about it.
Yes.
Because I mean, I'm a boy from the country in Padgett in St. Mary. You know, and grew up near Trench Town.
You see,
you know?
So you know, it's that life that you put into it, and this is why we have this absolutely. I want the viewers to see this absolutely fantastic honor here. It says distinction through service. That is it's the commander of the Order of Distinction, in fact, to have the right title, and that is given to you by the Jamaican government. So it's an honor medal, an honor for the service that you've you've given for over 50 years to the music industry.
Isn't that nice?
That is absolutely fantastic. I want to salute you and to shake your hand and to say, you know, thank you very much for being there. Thank you very much for giving us what you have over the years.
It's a pleasure.
And, you know, if there is one thing that I think the young people should take with them today, because I'm always about, you know, empowering young people. Yeah. And I think your life is one of empowerment because it's a role model. And, you know, I would like you to continue the good work.
I will try.
Count Prince Miller.
Yes.
That sobriquet, that is a royalty. Long may you reign.
Yes, I'm not a king yet.
No, you're on the way there. So anyway, thank you very much for coming on the show. It's a real pleasure to have you. God bless you.
Yes, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
You know, they need people like you.
Thank you.
Just tell them about, you know, their history.
That's right. Yes.
And those of like us who have been part of that.
Yes.
Journey,
it's continuous education.
Can come in and say whatever maybe it's small, but if they listen and see.
Well, it's the history, and that
and
history
learn,
must be
keep reading and get knowledge.
That's right. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're going to sing for us?
Yeah, I think I have a track here that I should have sung Mule Train, really.
Mule Train!
Jamaica, oh, Jamaica, Jamaica, little island shining in the sea. There's a
Phoenix Study Guides are a series of brilliant English books aimed at both children and adults. All books in this series are freestanding and focus on specific areas of learning, or you can work through to build excellent foundation skills for success in English. The Spelling Book. The book provides a simple, step-by-step method that helps students learn to read and spell through appealing activities, which provide very clear information to help you learn English spelling, reading, and writing rules via a graded approach. Vocabulary Book. This refreshingly, lively, easy approach Vocabulary Skills for Students and Teachers Volume 1 comes packed with 60 units of fun activities to boost your vocabulary, reinforced by 60 gap-filling tests with answers. The Grammar Book is a one-stop grammar guide loaded with helpful tips, worksheets and grammatical rules with 145 tests for students of all ages. Essential for SATs, ideal for all key stages 1 to 4. Clear, concise teaching methods and easy to follow techniques. An excellent resource for mastering subject terminology in GCSE English. Get your copy today. Or email eaglepublications58@gmail.com. Also available on Amazon and all good booksellers.
Hello and welcome to the Roselle Friends Kitchen. Well, as usual, we're bringing you good, wholesome cooking. Cooking by brilliant chefs, people who can bring you very inexpensive meals, but the delight of the tasting and the cooking is the fun of doing it. And today we have, again, Thomas. Thomas, what will you cook for us?
Hi, today I will cook for you game bird, which is duck breast with creamy mashed potato and asparagus. I will introduce you my ingredients. 5 or 4 peeled potato for mashed potato, bunch of asparagus, 2 wild duck breasts, seasoned on the top, a little bit of double cream, bit of red wine, bit of butter, thyme,
Yes, my favorite spice.
garlic, bit of salad crest for decoration, and oil.
Yeah.
Here is my cooked potato for mash. I cook them with a bit of thyme and garlic.
Right, thyme and garlic in the boiled potatoes.
Yep. We're gonna take that
why is
garlic
that?
out. Sorry. Just to give them extra flavor.
Flavour, right. Okay, I'll remember that for my mashed potato.
We're gonna add some double cream into it.
Double cream, yes.
And mash it.
We're going to mash that potato. Oops. Lovely.
Yeah.
And so what the thyme has done also is to give it that lovely little speckled
Sweetness.
green in there, isn't it,
Yeah.
as well? Yes. Very good.
Right. As soon as the potato are mashed, we leave them on the side. And we're gonna cut the ends of our asparagus because that's the hard bits. They're not really good to eat them.
Okay.
So we're just gonna cut the ends off.
About an inch thick now.
About an inch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the so now they're ready to cook. We're just gonna wait for our water and boil them.
Right.
Asparagus are ready now.
Right, okay.
Nice and
still nice and
crunchy.
firm, isn't it?
You can taste it.
Ah, yes,
Nice.
yes.
Now we're gonna get our pan hot
Right.
to pan fry our duck. Okay. As soon as our pan is a little bit hot, we're gonna drop some sunflower oil into it. Let it warm. And then we're gonna drop our duck. Here is the duck, lightly seasoned with salt and pepper. Now we're gonna put duck on the pan, skin down. Two minutes on each side, then we turn it over. Now we drop our asparagus into the pan with a little bit of butter. Toast it. After the 6 minutes in the oven, our duck should be ready.
Right.
It is.
It's shrunk. Yeah, I've noticed the size has shrunk.
Yep.
Much smaller.
It's really nice. You can check it with like that. It's medium rare.
Right.
We're gonna put it on the side
Okay.
and make the sauce with the rest of the blood from the duck. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna use that liquid from the pan. We pan fry the duck. Bit of wine, butter, and that's it.
I noticed that the smell of this gravy being cooked was absolutely intense, brilliant.
Because it's the old juice from the duck breast, plus the alcohol
Yes,
and butter.
yes, yes, yes.
So this the sauce is ready now. We're gonna
Okay.
put it on the side.
Okay.
Get ready our duck and plate it up. Whole dish. You're gonna need a little ring like this,
To shape
medium
it.
size, just to put the mashed potato in,
Ah,
and
very stylish.
so it looks nice on the plate. Yeah. Gonna cut my duck to the little pieces like that. Our duck to have a nice and crispy skin
Right.
on the top of it. Okay.
Whoa.
On this side, right?
Absolutely fantastic. And of course, what's really good about it, it's all natural, isn't it?
Yeah.
All very natural. Simple, natural, stylish, decorative.
Thank you.
The proof is in the pudding, isn't it? Eating.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So this looks to me perfect. In fact, it looks almost too perfect to cut because that is beautifully presented.
Thank
Really good. So we've got the duck on the top of that beautifully creamed potato and the asparagus on the side. So the proof now is for me to taste it. Here we go. And of course, for people who prefer to have something different this Christmas,
And it
duck
costs only
is a-
£10.
Yes, it's a
Very
tremendous
cheap.
alternative. So there we go. I'll just taste that. The duck and the potato. This is delightful. It's beautiful. The meat is. I have to have another taste. Sorry, it is so very good with the asparagus. This is beautiful.
Thank you, Roselle.
No, I really take my hat off to you. This could be my Christmas meat.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sold. Absolutely sold. Thank you so much for coming on the Roselle and Friends
You're very
kitchen
welcome.
once again, and just gracing us with your delightful cuisine. Thank you. Good news! The new Connect with Roselle app is here. You can watch this program whilst on the go, catch up on past episodes, access our list of courses and find one that's right for you, buy our books and resources. The Connect with Roselle app is easy to navigate. It's free to download from Google Play, or you can download it on the App Store. Get the Connect with Roselle app now. Many of you have written to say you like the Roselle and Friends quiz. So, here is this week's.
We look forward to your quiz suggestions for this show. But for now, here's question number 1. What are the 5 colours of the Olympic rings? The answer is blue, yellow, black, green and red.
Question number 2. What language is spoken in Brazil? The answer is Portuguese.
Question number 3. What number is a baker's dozen? The answer is 13.
That's all for today. But don't forget to send us your news and quiz questions from wherever you are. Send them to roselle.friends@yahoo.co.uk. Visit our website, roselleandfriends.com. See you next week. Bye-bye.